Hi, I'm Jeff Foxworthy, and welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? All right, let me tell you how we play this little game. On the board, you're going to see 10 subjects. They range from the first grade through the fifth grade. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. If you get the 10th question correct, it is worth $500,000. You answer all 10 of these, and we'll give you an additional grade school question that will be worth $1 million. Let me tell you how your classmates can help you. You have two cheats. You may peek at your classmates' paper. If you like their answer, you can go with it, or you can go with your own. You have one copy, which means you must take the answer that your classmate has written down. And once during the game, they can save you, which means if you have the wrong answer, but your classmate has the right answer, you're saved, you get to keep the money and advance in the game. And finally, if at any point during the test it proves to be too much, you can drop out of school and take the money that you've bankrolled.
All right, then let's get
Let's
started.
meet your classmates. Amanda, Cynthia, Joseph, Edward, and Logan. Pick a classmate and let's get started.
Let's do Logan first.
All right, let's find out. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Pick a subject.
We're going to start off with social studies.
All right, here's our question for $1,000.
What is the following landmark called? The Statue of Liberty.
That is correct. Pick another subject.
We're going to do
And
second
this is
grade
important,
math.
so take your time, but not too much time. Here is our second grade question.
Which of these fractions is the same as 1? 4/4. This was another one of those questions we had
I bet
last
you never
season.
thought you'd need to remember that later in life. Your classmates can only help you 2 questions at a time, so pick
We're going to
another
go
classmate.
Joseph.
Let's pick a subject.
And we're going to do first grade animal science.
Here is our first grade question.
True or false? The koala is a marsupial. I'm going to go true and lock it in.
I knew that too. Of course, I've got it written on the card here. Pick another subject.
Let's do third grade math.
Let's see what third grade questions are all about.
A triangle has 2 interior angles of 45 degrees each. How many does its third angle have? Let's see, it's supposed to total 180 degrees.
You know, this question is normally answered by 8-year-olds.
So then to make 180 would be another 90 degrees.
Don't forget, you still have all your cheats left. You won't be getting any extra points for speediness, but you got the right answer.
Are you a teacher or something?
It's time to pick which fifth grader
All right,
you
let's
want
bring
to help
Amanda
you
up.
out when the questions get too hard. Let's pick a subject.
And we will try math.
Here is our fourth grade question.
How many sides are there on a trapezoid? We also just had this question.
I knew that too. Of course, I've got it written on the card here. No matter what happens from this point on, the worst you can do is win $25,000. Pick another subject.
Let's do
Sorry, they don't get any easier than the first grade.
third grade astronomy.
For $50,000, here is the question.
True or false? An eclipse occurs when the Earth passes between the sun and the moon. That's a lunar eclipse. Yes, that is true.
I knew that too. Of course, I've got it written on the card here. It's time to decide which one of these young
Let's do
scholars you
Edward.
want to be your classmate. Let's pick a subject.
And we'll do second grade art.
You're playing for $100,000.
What is the type of fabric most often used by artists to create paintings? I'm gonna go canvas. Lock it in.
I knew that too. Of course, I've got it written on the card here. Pick another
Now we're gonna
subject.
try world geography.
All right, for $175,000, can we see the question, please?
What country borders Spain to the west?
Was grade school this tough for you
gonna
the
say
first
Portugal.
time around?
And lock it in.
You won't be getting any extra points for speediness, but you got the right answer.
Yeah!
So I got 175 grand now. And we are going for $300,000.
You're down to your last classmate.
Yep, we got one more classmate left.
Let's
We're gonna
pick
do
a subject.
fifth grade algebra.
And don't say recess because it is not up there. All right, here's our question for $300,000.
If y equals 4x and 4x equals 24, then what number does y equal? It equals 6.
This ain't the first time your instincts have led you astray, is it?
Oops.
We'd better ask the expert. Never
24.
underestimate the power of
I was
fifth
thinking
grade.
about x. I was thinking about x. And
Pick
now
another
we're down
subject.
to our final subject.
You are going to need more than a thinking cap for this one.
For sure. Because I'm not a music expert. This was a question we had when I dropped out. So I'm going to take a peek
Not
at
too
her
sure of
answer
yourself, huh?
and see
Well, let's see
what
what
she
your
said.
classmate said.
3/4. I'm going to go with that.
And the fifth graders have done it again.
So now I got $500,000. And here we go once again. We've arrived at the $1 million
And it's time
question.
to find out the subject of the $1 million question. Now, once
And
you
this
see the
time it's
question,
US
you
history.
have to answer.
No, I'm not that much of a U.S. history buff, so I'm gonna take the money and walk away. I'm not chancing
You
it.
just won $500,000.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Now
to do
repeat
this
after
again.
me. I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Are you smart?